Hola, buenos días, buenas tardes, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Hola. Hey, this is our first quick lesson. This isn't a full-on lesson, so if you're here to get a full-on teaching, you might have to go elsewhere and find other videos. But today we're going to do a quick review of Chapter 1A of Spanish 1. This is designed for Spanish 2 students, just to get refreshers as we move into Spanish 2. And we're going to talk about a couple things today. The first one we're going to talk about is this verb. It probably gave some of you guys some problems in Spanish 1, gustar, because you learned about AR verbs, and you learned that this word changes. And then later on you started learning about conjugations, and you learned about gusto, and you learned o, as, a, amos, an. So you're trying to say gusto, gustas, or yo gusta, and it all got confusing. Let me try to make it real clear, real quick, in maybe 2 or 3 minutes, how to use the verb gustar. In a nutshell, gustar does not mean to like. A lot of people try to say it means I like. Yo gusto? No. Gustar is more like to be pleasing. In other words, we've got to do this mind shift in Spanish. Instead of saying, I like the apple, I like the stapler, I like the car. No, we shift and say, the car is pleasing to me. The apple is pleasing to me. Those books are pleasing to me. So real quick, if you want to say it is pleasing, gusta. If you want to say they are pleasing, it's gustan. I hope you can see that green okay. I'll change colors here. Gusta, it is pleasing. Gustan, they are pleasing. So if we're talking about maybe the apple, la manzana. La manzana is pleasing. Well, it's pleasing to whom? To her? To him? To me? We'll say it is pleasing to me. Me gusta la manzana. In other words, the manzana is the subject of the sentence. It's conjugating the verb. The apple is pleasing to me. Okay? Me gustan. Oh, I don't remember the example I used. Los libros. Los libros. So the books, they are pleasing. Instead of saying to me, let's say they're pleasing to you. Te gustan los libros. The books are pleasing to you. Me gusta la manzana. The apple is pleasing to me. Now, how do you make it a question? How do you ask somebody, do you like the books? Well, all we do is add question marks. ¿Te gustan las manzanas? Perdón. ¿Te gustan los libros? Me gusta la manzana. Me gustan las manzanas. Okay? So there's a real quick review of me gusta, me gustan, how to say something is pleasing to me. Now we also use the same me and te, as long as we're reviewing Spanish 1 here. We also use that same me and te when we're talking about what you call yourself, what your name is. Now, I've got to change away from that green. I think it's too light. If we just say, Me llamo Paco. Excuse the terrible handwriting. It's early in the morning. Me llamo Paco. Now, you may have been taught this means my name is Paco. Well, kind of. That's what we would say in English. We would say my name is Paco. But in Spanish, we don't say my name is Paco. We say, I call myself Paco. So again, I call, there's our conjugating verb, I call myself Paco. Me llamo Pablo, me llamo Cristobal, me llamo Maria. Okay? Even if it's a girl, it's still llamo because it's the yo form I. Me llamo Isabel, me llamo Maria. Okay? And if you want to say you call yourself, somebody got knocked on the head. Started thinking about the thing up above. Somebody got knocked on the head, they're unconscious, they come to. Hey, what's my name? Pues te llamas Pablo. Or, ¿Cómo te llamas? How do you call yourself? ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo Señor Norton. Okay, there's a quick review of that. Let me see if there's something else I wanted to cover here as we review. No, just a real quick review of some of the activities that you might like to do if you talk about te gusta. Oh yes, one more thing. When we are talking about me gusta and te gusta, remember if it's singular, if the thing that is pleasing is singular, like me gusta la bandera, I like the flag. It's gusta. And I know this sounds like a repeat, but I'm going somewhere with this. Me gustan, something plural, las enchiladas. They are pleasing to me. Oh wait, this isn't screwed in very tight. Last thing I want to throw in is if it's a verb, where it's not a noun, it's not singular or plural, it's a verb, we will use the singular. For example, me gusta leer. Me gusta leer libros. Okay, to read is what's pleasing, so it's singular. Even though we have plural books, it's still gusta, singular. Me gusta leer libros. Me gusta nadar. Me gusta correr. A veces no me gusta correr. Cuando hace calor, no me gusta nada correr. ¿Qué más me gusta hacer? Me gusta leer. No me gusta patinar. Skate, to skate. No me gusta patinar. Yo soy muy grande. Soy alto, soy grande. Y no quiero caerme. No quiero lastimarme. That's a vocab we'll learn in Spanish too. Let's see if there's something else I wanted to mention here real quick. Oh, según, according to. Según mi familia, soy inteligente. I think parents always say that. Según mis amigos, yo soy simpático. No soy antipático, soy simpático. What are some other words we had? I'm looking at my little notes here. Soy trabajador, me gusta trabajar. Soy trabajador, me gusta trabajar. Trabajo mucho. A veces, at times, sometimes, a veces me gusta ser un poco perezoso. Me gusta estar tranquilo, perezoso, ver la tele, quizás jugar videojuegos. Well, that's old school. Jugar videojuegos. Me gusta. I think you get the idea. That's enough for our first short lesson review of chapter 1A. Buena suerte. Nos vemos pronto.